Welcome to Pen Review.
Come, take a stroll with me, why don't you? So today on Pen Review, we have the Bright Health Pen. There's some special things we need to notice about it before we start writing. So one of the key things is that's actually a twist pen instead of one of the push pens that we have with a normal clicker.
Exactly.
So, and then another thing is why we're taking you to a nice dark space. It actually is an LED light inside of it.
Ooh.
Super special,
That's
super special.
nice.
So
That is nice. That
It's
is
the
special
little
pen.
things.
It's
It's the little things that makes
the subtle differences.
exactly. It's the craftsmanship of a pen like this. Just the intricacies of wiring the RGB lights in there that I think really set it apart from any other
Exactly.
type
So
of
here, I'll
pens.
show you real quick. You activate it by on the end right here, and it just changes multicolored. You know the drill.
It's a
If
little
that doesn't
personality.
if that
It's a
doesn't
little
brighten up your
personality
day,
to
I don't
it.
know what will. If you need a de-stressor before the big essay, anything,
Exactly.
this is your pen.
So some other key points is it actually has this end on one of the end of the pens. It's actually like for your iPhone where you can like tap and use it on like drawing apps when you're sending a message to your loved ones. You can draw a nice little heart for them, give it a little extra flair.
Yeah.
So as we now know, pen review, the writing test, classic. So I'll go first. I'll give you my initial thoughts while the other write. So I'm gonna write basketball for the game tonight. You know,
very nice.
gotta hype them
I
up
like
tonight. So my initial thoughts while writing was it was pretty slick. It was pretty nice. It transferred easily from letter to letter. It was I don't know. It was like a standard pen. Wasn't nothing special. Wasn't bad though. But one thing I did know is the ink didn't stop when the second I took my hand off. It kind of drew from like letter to letter, and you can see that little nasty little ink blotch, like that
Oh, does
that faded
blotch?
line. Is there any fading?
Smear
Let me
test.
see.
See Zimmer smear test. The results are pretty
you
good.
know what? Honestly,
They look pretty good, honestly. I can't see any
No,
smear.
I
No
can't.
visible smearing. That's
honestly,
a
no,
big thing for
no
left
visible smearing. That's incredible because I thought a pen like this was purely about the
the
aesthetic
show,
look about it.
yeah.
You know, I think like the blue color matches so well with like the metallic undertones of the entire pen. Of course, along with the RGB lighting. So I was surprised. Like honestly, I'm surprised by the writing quality of this pen.
It's nice to see something that has the good look on the outside as well as the essentials that a pen really needs.
Exactly.
Like, it's got both. It really does have everything.
There's no
Well,
smearing.
speaking about the insides and the quality of the ink, I did notice that you could take the top off and delve
Right.
into the
Yeah.
inners. So
It's
if you
good.
take a
That's-
look,
that's a good thing about
oh,
the pen.
it looks like it is stuck. It looks like it is
However,
foolproof from you
Yeah.
getting. See, that's a key thing in class when you have a measly pen. You can disassemble it, and then you can see the innards.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
you lose the spring.
well, that's the thing.
You
Here's
can't.
the thing.
With this, you can see the innards. You can see how much ink you have left, but you don't lose anything
It's about the
the
build
pen,
quality.
which
And the
is
thing
key.
It's key when you can also see how much ink you have left because I mean you don't want to be running out of ink on like a big like in class writing assignment, a big paper you got. You want to know that you have a sustainable pen that's going to get you to where you need to go.
Of course. No, I think that when you pay for this pen, I think you go to the store, you're looking for a pen that suits you. You pay for this pen, you're looking for the aesthetic look, like you want to look good while you're writing.
Exactly.
And that's
Who
what
doesn't?
this pen will give
Yeah,
you.
I know, I wanna look
but
good
also
when
you
I'm
don't want to
writing.
sacrifice the build quality. You don't want to sacrifice because something can look good, but it doesn't write
It
good.
needs to have the good
Is
writing.
the ink good, right?
Absolutely.
I think so. That's what you're looking at here. I think that if you go to the store and you're like, all right, I just want a random pen, you can get any pen you want. But if you're looking for the pen, the one that is gonna look flashy when you're writing, everyone's gonna walk to the room and be like, oh, that guy's writing.
Yeah,
This is the
absolutely.
pen for you.
Definitely.
Of course. Well, honestly, ratings overall. Drew, what do you think?
Wow. So I think this is one of the better ones, just because I'm telling you the smear test combined with the. I'm telling you, there's no smear. Like
There's no smear.
No
I'm
smear.
looking at it. There's no smear.
Combined with the aesthetic appeal of the pen and the build quality, like we said, the materials used. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give this one an 8.3142.
Wow.
8.
And that's
hefty
because
here. That's getting
Four,
up.
you
there.
know,
I've
It's getting
gone-
up there. Yeah, it's impressive.
I've gone 7s, I've gone 6s, I've gone 5s.
Yeah.
But this is really just I think the added just like everything, just the extra details here and there is just what propels it to that 8
Yeah,
level.
definitely. Well, for me personally, love the look of it, love the light up, it's all great. One of the biggest things for me though, the stylus on the end of it. In today's age, we're moving so much towards a technology-driven society.
Right.
It's key when you've got something that can help you with your technology, your iPhone, for example, write more smoothly on that. You don't just write on paper with this pen, you can write on your phone as well. I'm going to give it a solid 5.374.
All right, so going off what they're saying, I did notice that it was like I said earlier, the ink travels from letter to letter. Not really keen for me because I do like to sometimes write in cursive, and sometimes it could get a little messy. So, problem with it is it's a ballpoint. I'm more of a fine tip point kind of guy,
All right,
but
yeah, but
that
that's all
doesn't
personal
subtract too many
preference.
points from me. I'm going to give it on the higher end due to the fact that of the RGB lighting,
The lighting.
the nice blue aesthetic on the outside, and how you can see how much ink you have left.
Aesthetic
So
is
I'll
easy.
rate it around a 7.23456.
That's a good rating.
I say this
for
is one of
March.
our higher rated pens.
It's a high rated pen, I'd say.
Yes, well, thank you for coming to Pen
Thank
Review.
you for coming to Pen Review.
See you at the